Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hi everybody.
What's up guys?
So today we are going to be answering your questions that you guys have for us. So we're going to do a Q&A, our first Q&A on YouTube. Are you ready to answer these questions,
I'm kind of
Christian?
nervous. I'm kind of nervous.
They're going to be tough and we're just going to have to answer them as honest and raw as we can.
Yes, we'll
I'm
answer
a little scared.
I'm nervous.
So the first question, are you ready?
Nope. Well, might as well ask me.
All right. How does it feel finally dating after being best friends for so long?
How does it feel? Well, honestly, it feels good. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. It does feel good. It was obviously it's different. It was different in the beginning, but I don't know. I feel really good about it. It's not weird. It's not awkward for me. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's just really good and just excited about what's gonna happen in the future and stuff like that. So we'll see. How do you feel?
To me, it's something that I had to get used to, and I still feel like I'm getting used to it. Only because we were best friends for 15 years. And besides that first time that I sent you that yes or no if you wanted to go out when we were freshmen, other than that, I never seen him in a different way, ever. Like, it never crossed my mind, not even a little bit, like that maybe one day me and him he was gonna be my boyfriend. So imagine that, like just seeing somebody simply as your best friend, just like you would see a girl best friend. And then all of a sudden, you start getting these feelings and it's scary because you don't want to lose that friendship that you had. And it's like, what if it doesn't work out? And it's just a risk that we knew we were going to take. And I know that I wouldn't have taken this risk if I wasn't sure about me wanting to be with him. I wouldn't have jeopardized our friendship just because, I don't know. And a lot of people say, well, you guys are a couple because of the pressure on social media or because of everybody always telling you guys. I think for us, it just developed very naturally when we were in quarantine.
Yeah.
And we kind of both felt it. And just seeing him around my family, that's what made me see, like, man, like I've always described, like, this is how I envision myself being with a husband, and Christian did all of that, and some examples might be like, when we finish eating at the dinner table, he'll get up and grab my plate and everybody's plate. He'll wash the dishes, he'll take out the trash, and those are things that I don't have to tell him. My family doesn't have to tell him. He just does it voluntarily out of respect. And I was just like, oh, like, one day, like, I want my husband to be like that. And that's when it just started.
That's me, buddy.
That's when it just started clicking on me. So it is something that I'm still getting used to. It wasn't just like, oh, now that we're boyfriend and girlfriend, it's not like that. It's still a process that we have to go to.
We're still taking it slow. We're
just transitioning from the whole being best friends to now doing boyfriend and girlfriend couple things, but it's good and I'm excited, and I know that as the year, months and years go by, like, it's gonna get stronger and we're gonna have,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, through time, it's just gonna get better. Like I said, I mean, I'm sure I'm excited, she's excited, and so we're gonna see how things go, and things are only gonna get better from here. So
where does Christian work at, and are you guys living together?
Well, if you guys must know, I do work at a hospital. I'm actually a maintenance mechanic, so I deal with all kinds of stuff. Not gonna go in detail, but yeah, that's what I do. And as far as living together, yes, we do live together. You want to add anything to that?
Yeah, so like the whole living together, because I know there's a couple of questions, and I'm sorry, but I totally forgot to mention who's asking us these questions. So Susie Pacheco had asked us about how does it feel finally dating after being best friends for so long. Then Marim Marime Jorado 06, where does Christian work at, and are you guys living together? So I know a lot of you guys have asked, well, when did you guys start living together, or how did that happen? So Christian and I started talking again March of 2020, and we've just hung out almost every weekend. Then it became, every other, I don't know, every other week, and then every weekend, and then every day. And so his work is very close to where I live, and he lives 40 minutes away from his work. And so he asked me, is it okay if I crash at your place when I'm on call, because I don't want to be driving so late at night? And I said, yeah, that's fine. And so yeah, he started staying here, and during the time, because the pandemic hit, my job started getting a little bit slower. So I asked him, I'm like, well, if you're willing to, I can rent out a room for you, and maybe you can help me on my bills. And he thought about it, and I obviously spoke to my parents about this, because even though I'm 30 years old, out of respect, I still wanted to talk to my parents about me living with the guy. And my parents were all for it. They've known Christian for so many years, so they know they can trust him, and he's very responsible. And so, yeah, so then Christian started renting out a room at the house, and this was like, I can't remember. It was kind of like in what, September maybe of
I want to say
2020,
September,
yeah. And yeah, he had his own room. I have my own room, and we respected each other's privacy. And like I said, during that time, and I know I'm hitting another question about if we were dating before, with any other people, if we were dating any other people before. And I was dating and he was dating, and that's something that I told him and that we talked about. I don't know if you remember when I told you, when, if you're gonna move in, like, we need to respect each other's privacy. So whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever time you want to leave, that's fine. I'm not going to be asking you questions. And obviously he told me the same thing for me. So that's how it was for a little while. And then it wasn't until we had to quarantine at my parents' house in Bakersfield where things just started like shifting for us, and that's when our feelings started changing and for one another. And more so during that time, so much happened. Not only did we have to quarantine, but I also got surgery. So Christian took care of me. And I just, the sacrifices that he made, like, not only was he working so long, he would se desvelaba just to take care of me. And so all of those things, like, just piled up at once. And I just thought, like, who else to better take care of me? Like, a qué más le busco? Like, but then again, I was having these thoughts, not knowing, like, oh, what if he doesn't see me that way? What if, like, I make a move and, I don't know. It was just like we didn't know how things were going to end up. But I felt like, I don't know how to even explain it. Without even saying it, I felt like our souls just connected in a different way. And we kind of both knew, like, okay, we're starting to feel things for each other. Let's see where this goes.
This is it. Let's move on.
Yeah. And so then that's why in December, I kind of had a feeling that he was going to ask me out. I didn't know he was going to ask me out that day, and especially in front of my family, only because Christian can be a little shy in front of my family. And he asked me out.
Scared.
And even that day, like, there was some of my family members that didn't believe that it was true. They thought that we were just joking around, only because, and that's another thing too, that when me and Christian were finally, like, falling a different way for each other, like, how can I explain it? Like, because my parents didn't know that, like, our feelings were changing, Like, if I would have gone like this to him, like that to me was so natural. Like to my parents, I would have been like, wait, I thought you guys were best friends. So I didn't like,
Yeah,
we didn't know how
yeah.
to tell them like, oh, we're not best friends anymore. Like we like each other. I don't know. So that's why I think Christian just took the initiative to ask me out just to set things clear. Like, you know what? We like each other. We're going out now. So if you guys see us holding hands, it's because of this.
Yeah, that's true.
So, do you want to add anything to that?
No. I mean...
Ay, Christian! Nunca sabe qué decir.
I really don't. But no, it was I mean, I think that's why, I don't know if she explained or even showed you guys the letter I gave her or whatever, but I pretty much just said that too. Like, I was just like, well, you know, just to set things straight, I want people to understand, and especially you guys, I mentioned TikTok. You know that, or, well, now YouTube, but TikTok, you know, just set things straight, and so you guys understand and know what's happening and where we're at and stuff like that. And so, like I said, you know, I was pretty shy, I was embarrassed, but,
what would you have done if I would have told you no?
I would have walked away. I would have been like, all right, it's my cue, guys, I'm sorry.
But would you have still remained my friend?
No, I would, well, of course, but I would have just been like, it probably would have taken me a few days or a week, maybe. You know, just, I probably didn't want to talk to you for a bit, just get the embarrassment out of the way. And then, yeah, I mean, just would have been like, all right, well, let's just meet up and talk about it. And then at that point, I would be like, all right, and then slowly get back to the friendship part. But yeah, you know, it's funny because I told my brother was the only one that knew I was going to ask you out.
Yeah.
And he was just like, dude, let's prepare right now. He goes, what are you going to do if she says no?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, I don't know. like, all right, guys, my cue. Like, just leave or something. But no, I mean, I kind of had a little confidence that she was gonna say yes. I mean, regardless, not because I hope you didn't say yes because I pressured you, but
no, you didn't.
I kind of already had a feeling that she was gonna say yes, or else I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, she obviously said yes, and we're dating now.
Has anything changed friendship-wise between you two since becoming a couple? And Karina Perez AU from Instagram asked this.
No, friendship-wise, I don't think things changed. We're the same. We're just like cracking jokes, laughing. We're the same. Like literally nothing has changed. We are the same. We're laughing, we're cracking jokes, we're just like being ourselves.
And that's something that I was afraid of. Like once, like, what if he asks me out and we're boyfriend and girlfriend and we're not laughing anymore and we're getting mad at stuff and it's not even like that. I mean we do have like our disagreements here and there, but it's something that we'll laugh about it 5 minutes later. It's nothing major.
And it's funny, because I've even said too, like, it's funny. I can get mad at her. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I get mad, I get irritated or whatever. But it's just like little cute things she does. I'm just like, I guess I can't be mad at you for long, you know. But yeah, it's pretty cute. It's little stuff she does. So.
But when Christian gets mad, oh my god, he's scary.
See this? This is my good eye.
Where is your favorite place to eat together?
We can't even, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, we can't really answer that question because obviously COVID started happening, so we couldn't really necessarily go out and eat.
Yeah.
Right? So we can't really like say that. I mean, we did go out to like La Costa, which is in Bakersfield.
But we haven't really
we haven't
even
really
like to go on an
eat.
Official dinner date. We haven't done that because we started talking when pandemic first started. But we like getting DoorDash. Like we spoil ourselves on the weekends with some DoorDash. We don't cook. So yeah, we just like watching movies, ordering DoorDash, being on our phone, looking at funny videos and laughing. That is like our thing right there.
That's true.
How old are you both and what city do you live in? Ale Gonzalez.
All right. Well, I'm 29 years old.
And we're both gonna be 30 this year. Oh my God, Christian. Can you believe we're gonna be 30?
Nope.
Me neither.
Can't believe it.
I don't feel 30. I just feel
You know what?
like
That's
I'm barely
true.
20.
I don't feel 30. I feel like I'm 40. Like my back is hurting. My knees hurt. My feet hurt. My head hurts. I'm getting canas.
I still feel like we're young only because our parents are so a part of our lives and they spoil us. Like with Christian, his mom is always spoiling with good home cooked food, and my mom too. And I just feel like when our parents were 30, they already had us and they already had kids, and I don't know, I feel like we're just so loved and spoiled by our parents that it makes us feel like we're still 20.
It's just weird because it's different nowadays, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not how it was back then. Like it's definitely times have changed. Times changed. Times have changed.
I
times
agree.
changed.
Times 3.
So yeah.
Freddie 1001.
All right. Freddie.
How was our first kiss?
How was it? Whoo. How was it?
I'm waiting.
Oh, okay,
When
all
was
right,
our
all right,
first
all right.
kiss?
Literally, our first kiss was on the 26th, December 26th, when I first asked her out.
In front of our family.
And it was in front of
my
her
God.
family.
Look, that's why I didn't want to kiss you, because we wanted to, at least I did, I wanted it to be special and more intimate and more romantic. Like I just was waiting for that moment, because it's like, okay, after 15 years and it's our first kiss, and like I just wanted it to be special, but I felt the pressure of my family, and I'm like, Christian, we're just gonna have to do it, I guess. So that was our first kiss. So it was special because
doesn't count.
No, it was special because it was
Well,
recorded.
yeah,
It was in front of our family. They
yeah.
got to witness, our first kiss.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I wish it would have been a little bit more intimate and personal. Just him and I, no cameras. We had agreed already. Like whenever we kiss, we don't want to record it, because even on TikTok, a lot of people would ask us like, do your kiss your best friend challenge and you're gonna get so many views. And we just didn't care about that. We just cared about making our own special moment without
Being
having
genuine.
any cameras. But
Yeah.
it's okay. Are you getting married?
Next question. Just kidding. Well, obviously, it's in the agenda. It's part of life. We do that. Yeah. Next question.
I always hear you call him Christian, not babe or honey, etc. Will that ever change?
Answer that question.
So I've always been used to calling him Christian. So I didn't after we became boyfriend and girlfriend, I didn't wake up the next day like, oh, hi honey, because that's weird. But I do call him handsome, and he calls me beautiful. So in the morning when we wake up, that's the first thing we say to each other. I'll be like, hi handsome, and he'll be like, hi beautiful. And like, let's say I need him, I don't know, to come help me do something or whatever, I'll be like, handsome.
Yeah.
So we just call each other handsome and beautiful. That's it.
Yeah, that's our thing. I
We're
think
not
it's
really
probably
into
gonna stick.
name calling.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna stick. Like that's our thing. It's not gonna change. I think I don't. It feels weird. I can't call you babe or baby. Honey.
Okay, practice. Tell me how would if
for example, if I was to be let's say I'm trying to call her, cause the pancakes are burning.
I would
Be like, babe. I smell something burning. I can't say that. It feels weird. I can't say babe. I can't baby.
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 I want babies.
Yeah.
It's up there, baby. I can't. It just
It's
feels
weird. It
feels
is weird. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe in the
Well,
future,
yeah,
I don't know.
maybe things will change. But for now, handsome, beautiful.
Knock me out. Okay. Do y'all do anything to purposely annoy one another?
Oh, I know you do. I know
What?
for a fact you do.
What?
What?
Okay.
Okay, she probably doesn't. I
I
don't
was
know. I was just
recollecting
joking.
my thoughts.
You probably
Something that you do that annoys me?
What? No, not that annoys me. Something that I do on purpose. So I would be answering that question.
Okay, go.
I don't do anything on purpose to annoy you. That's
Oh,
the truth.
on
I don't.
purpose.
Yeah. What would you do
Oh.
on purpose to annoy me?
No, we don't do anything on purpose to annoy each other. But I
But
mean,
now answer that question now because.
But something that annoys me of you, it's not like, oh my god, but it's okay. Every time he brushes his teeth, I don't know how he brushes his teeth, but I feel like it goes like this, and there's water splatters all over the mirror everywhere, all the time. And I'm like, Christian, like, how do you brush your teeth? Because I don't understand how you can get water everywhere. Okay, your turn. I already vented. Okay, go.
Next question.
What? No, wait. What annoys you about me? Remember you told me earlier that I keep on...
Oh, she's just very persistent about stuff. So, she asked me a question or whatever, and I'm just like, oh yeah, well, it's just whatever. It is what it is or whatever. And she's like, no, there has to be a reason. No, it doesn't have to be a reason or whatever. And she's just very persistent. Like, she's just like, ba, 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 ba. She needs to have the answer. And so I'm like, why? What? No, listen. Why though? Why? Like, if I just tell you, okay, it is what it is, it may not just be that phrase, but I'm just saying just in general, like, it is what it is. And that's not a good, like, answer for her. She's like, no, but there has to be. And I'm like, no, stop. Stop. And I'm just like, wow. And so it gets me mad. It gets me upset. I'm just like, just relax. Like, no, just there. I'm done. Conversation end. Out.
Can I say something?
No, you already said something. Okay. No, go ahead, say something.
It's because, look, let me explain myself. Every time I ask Christian a question, what do you tell me? I don't know. Oh my God. What do you mean you don't know, Christian? I don't know. He never knows nothing. So that's why I get frustrated and I'm like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, Christian, like, better explain yourself. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. Yeah, y no lo soca de.
But that's not what I say. I don't say that all the time.
You say I don't know. Christian, you always say I don't know. They even know in all the TikTok videos, I tell you to do something.
I don't say I don't know all the time.
You never know nothing.
That's all you catch.
He never knows nothing.
You catch that on the camera all the time. I say I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know. What? Okay, next question. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, look.
Who said I love you first?
We haven't said that yet.
Nope.
But I feel like there was one night where I turned around. We were in bed. We're laying down. We're just chilling, watching TV. She had turned around. I think I turned around and I was just like, I don't know. I cracked jokes something. I said something and I was just like, I think I said something about like, I don't know if I said like I didn't say I love you. I think I said I was just like, it was something similar to that. And she was just like, she got all serious. She looked at me. She's like, oh, are we saying
when we were dating already?
Yeah, we're in bed.
Well, I don't remember.
And then you were like, what'd you say? You're like, oh, I didn't know we're saying stuff like that now. And I was like, no, like that. And so I had to kind of be like, no, like that's not what I meant. Like I meant like I love the situation. I love what we're doing. That's kind of what I meant. But I mean, but obviously, I mean, I wouldn't be with her if I didn't have any feelings like.
It just takes a while. Like even though
we've
been best friends, like. You gotta understand that we're new at dating and it's different from being best friends to now dating.
It's
so
different.
it
Yeah,
just
it's
takes a while to
different.
warm up to stuff like that. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever kiss before becoming a couple? No, like we said, we never kissed.
Never.
Who came on to who first? How did you guys start the relationship?
Make sure you're naming the people.
Oh, hija de toda tu madre.
What? Oh, okay, never mind.
That's what it is. Hija de toda tu madre. Guys, for real, it's on Instagram. She's a girl from Instagram.
Wow. Hija de tu-
So, those were all the questions.
That was all the questions?
Yeah. Do you
All
feel
right.
better now that you answered
I
them?
feel good. I feel good that you guys already know we answered all the questions.
Most of the questions.
Most of the questions.
There was a lot of them.
Yeah.
But we try to hit the ones that you guys were mostly asking. So I hope now with this video you guys can know us a little bit more and see our transition from best friends to now boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm so excited, like I've said in videos before. I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm in a good, healthy relationship. I just feel it. So we're both in a good place right now. We're both happy in a healthy relationship. And now I understand why when people said, you know, the person that you least expect is right in front of you and you're just too blind to see it. And I never believed in that, but now I get it. And it's been Christian this whole time. Who would have thought?
Not me.
All right, guys. Well, see you guys till the next video.